Hello students, this is next video, continuation video, reducing agents. In previous video, I have discussed about 7 reducing agents, hydrogen in the presence of nickel, lithium, aluminum hydrate, sodium borohydrate, and how to write the products also I have discussed. In this video, I am going to show one table. Okay, with the help of this table, we can do some good number of questions also easily. So now look into this. First, I have taken propanaldehyde. Propanaldehyde on reduction. On reduction. What is the product? Can you expect? Can you guess what is the product here? See, wherever active site is there. In previous video, I had explained, no, wherever active site is there, their addition reaction occurs. Here add one hydrogen, here add one hydrogen. That's it. So finally, what you will get? CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Further reduction, is it possible or not? Further reduction, it is not possible. So why? Because there is no active site. Active site is nothing but double bond. Either double bond and triple bond is there, then only it will further undergo reduction. But here there is no double bond, yes, reaction stops here. So we know mild oxidizing agents, strong oxidizing agents. Same like mild reducing agents, strong reducing agents. Depends on the situation, depends on the demand of the reaction, we are using all. Okay, now see, look into this, how to use this table. Suppose aldehydes is there. Aldehydes end product is alcohol. If you use lithium aluminum hydride in the presence of ether, so first look into reducing agents. Lithium aluminum hydride in the presence of ether is there and AlCl3 solvent is there. And sodium borohydrate, ethyl alcohol is there, AlCl3 is there. Two different solvents we are using. And diborane. Diborane also one of the good reducing agent in presence of tetrahydrofuran. This is tetrahydrofuran. So diborane is electron deficient. But if you will take in tetrahydrofuran solvent, it can exist. Yes, how the oxygen is giving electrons to this diborane. So Lewis base, Lewis acid is taking electrons and then it can exist. So like that. Now next one, sodium borohydrate, AlCl3 and sodium in the presence of ethyl alcohol. These are all reducing agents we are using. So suppose aldehydes you can convert into alcohols by using lithium aluminum hydride ether, sodium borohydrate ethyl alcohol, even diborane, hydrogen in the presence of nickel and sodium borohydrate in the presence of AlCl3 and sodium in the presence of ethyl alcohol. These are all will give end product alcohols. If you take aldehyde, this is the starting material, right? So, but this is only lithium aluminum hydride. If you use AlCl3, it gives alkanes. Even ketones case also same thing. So, which will give product, right mark, which is not giving. So, into mark I had given. Please note this point. Okay, same like suppose acids are there. Acids also converting into alcohols. These are the reducing agents we are using. This one and this one and sodium borohydrate alcohol, AlCl3. And in sodium in the presence of ethyl alcohol, it is not giving. Sodium borohydrate AlCl3 is giving. So like that. Next one. See, esters converting into alcohols. Esters converting into alcohols. So yes, this one will give and these two will give and this one also will give last one. This is one of the familiar named reaction, students. Esters converting into alcohols in the presence of sodium ethyl alcohol. So that is the name of the reaction, Berlin-Bank reduction here. So I have written not all the reducing agents. Only if you use sodium in the presence of ethyl alcohol, only that particular reaction name is this one. This is one of the good question. Next, acid halides. It is also converting into alcohol. See, these are all converting into alcohols. Primary alcohol, secondary alcohols. You can expect the theory questions also. Aldehydes converting into is it primary estraldehyde converting into primary alcohol or secondary alcohol. Ketones, how it is converting. So like that questions, right? Next, acid halides. This is amides. So amides also. Next, N-hydrate. N-hydrate, see, if you want to check anhydrates, you can check it. One reaction I'm taking here. So one anhydrate you can take it. CH3. So C double bond O, C double bond O, CH3. Yes. Suppose you can use reducing agent like this first guy. Who is that? Lithium aluminum hydride in presence of ether. Okay, in presence of dry ether, maintaining dry conditions. Okay, now, so what is the students reducing agent? No, reducing agent where it can break the bond. Here, breaking bond, add hydrogen here, add one hydrogen here. So what is the output here? CH3, it will give finally CH3, C double bond OH. And what about this guy? CH3, C double bond OH. One aldehyde group, one acid group OH. C double bond OH is there. No? One acid group, one aldehyde group, our product. Is it our end product? Is it our end product? No. Why? Because it has still active site is there. If you use one lithium aluminum hydride, 1 mole of lithium aluminum hydride, it has capability to give 4 hydrogens. 4 hydrogens is nothing but further you no need to add. If the active site is there, further reduction it occurs. See, further reduction it occurs. So what is the expected product here? Just to break here. Acids also how it will break, how to write easy way products I had explained in the previous video. Please check it. So HH. So byproduct is water. What about the main product here? CH3, C double bond OH, right? Still active site is there. Again undergoes reduction. So then what is your answer? CH3, CH2OH. That's all. This is your end product, right? So now come back to this one. This one also, see, active site is there, undergoing reduction, adding hydrogens. When we will add hydrogens, where multiple bonds is there, right? So CH3, CH2OH. See, here also alcohol, here also alcohol. That's why I gave 2 moles of alcohols. So the last question, anhydrates on reduction, how many number of alcohols will produce? How many moles of alcohols will produce? What and all suitable reducing agents? These are suitable reducing agents I have listed out. Please check it. So that's it, right? So like that easy way you can write the products. Even nitriles. So nitriles converting into amines. Okay, nitro group converting into amines. So this one. Next. Now next one, alkenes. Alkenes converting into alkanes. Alkynes also converting into alkanes. Both are there. So both are there. So you can use. So what and all reducing agents it can reduce. See students, hydrogen in the presence of nickel is the strongest reducing agent. Strongest reducing agent. It can reduces the olefinic group also. It can reduces the olefinic group also. But whereas lithium aluminum hydride and sodium borohydride, among these two, the best one is lithium aluminum hydride. Lithium aluminum hydride is good reducing agent when compared to sodium borohydride. When compared to hydrogen in the presence of nickel, it is little mild. Good reducing agent. It doesn't have capability to break olefinic bond. That's why it will not give products. I have written like this. Okay, I'll show the one question also. See, understood point? So next one, see hydrogen, this is the 4th column. I had given hydrogen in the presence of nickel. Hydrogen in the presence of nickel is the strongest reducing agent. It can reduces all. It can reduces all. So all will give products like this. This is a reactant students. Whatever I have written in group, this is reactant, this is product. Product, reactant, both I have written. So what is the useful reducing agents also I have listed out. Check it. So next last one is alkyl halides. Alkyl halides converting into alkanes. That too primary and secondary. Primary and secondary only. If you will use say tertiary, no, tertiary alkyl halides, no, it will give elimination products. It will give elimination products. That's all. Okay, now I am going to give one question students. Try to give the product. CH2 double bond CH, C double bond OH. Okay. So I am using two different reducing agents, hydrogen in the presence of nickel and lithium aluminum hydride I used. That too, in ethyl ether you can use. Ether. Now students check it. Compared to these two, who is the best reducing agent, strongest reducing agent? Hydrogen in the presence of nickel. He is the strongest reducing agent. He has capability to break even olefinic bond also. Olefinic bond is nothing but double bond. Okay. See now how easily you can write the product. See double bond. Here active site is there, no? Bond breaking here. Add hydrogen. Right? Here also olefinic bond, no? This is add hydrogen. This is your output. Okay? When if you use hydrogen in the presence of nickel. So now I am going to write the product. Check it. So first adding hydrogen, no? End group, methyl group, CH3, CH2, CH2, OH. Now same reactant, if you add lithium aluminum hydride, this is a little less reducing agent, little mild reducing agent when compared to hydrogen in the presence of nickel. So then what is your product? It will not affect the olefinic bond. It will not affect, I have written here, check it. It will not affect the olefinic bond. It affect only aldehyde. So then only this group will affect. So you can write the product CH2 double bond CH2OH. But one exceptional case is there. In next video, I will upload this one. So what is that? If you take phenyl group, then it is in conjugation. It is in conjugation. After that, it is also, it can, if beta position, if this is what is this? This is functional group, no? This is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. In beta position, phenyl group is there, no? Then it undergoes conjugation, further it undergoes reduction. So you will get here also reduced product. I will explain this example in next video. Students, please see the table, that is more useful. So work out this one, write the table, and good number of questions easily you can solve with the help of this table. So this is the second video. Please watch before second video, first video also. Then you can understand more. Thank you students. Thanks for watching. And my request is please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye.